Performance-based bonuses for teachers. Key to student success. Imagine that you are a teacher who works at a local high school. You go to work every day and teach your students everything they need to learn for the subject you teach, and also the material for the standardized test. You go to work every day, day in and day out, to help these students learn. Your students take the mandatory standardized test that you have been preparing them for. Your students score in the average range for the nation. Your friend, who is also a teacher, teaches at a nearby school district. She tells you about a bonus she received from her school. You ask her why she received the bonus, and she says because her student scored higher than the national average on the standardized test. You begin to feel all sorts of emotions running through you: confusion, jealousy, happiness, determination, along with so many others. Her bonus gives you the courage to bring this idea up to your principal. Getting a bonus as a teacher is a pretty big deal. Everyone knows that high school teachers don't make a lot of money, so any extra money that they receive is very exciting and appreciated. If teachers receive bonuses based on their students' standardized test scores, students will most likely learn more information from their teachers. Students will be more successful and will be more likely to further their education beyond just a high school education. This in turn will cause students to be more successful in college and ultimately lead to students to successful career adults. First, I will tell you opinions about whether schools should give to teachers performance-based bonuses. Second, explain funding of some programs used throughout the U.S. Lastly, how they affect schools across the nation. There are many reasons why I believe teachers should receive performance-based bonuses. Many people have their own opinions on whether schools should give performance-based bonuses. Some people believe that money is very important to teachers and it can be a good motivator for teachers. A good thing to remember is that money is important to everyone, people in all fields. This would be a hard statement to argue with. People believe that teachers will work harder and will put forth a greater effort into preparing students for a standardized test if they are offered a performance-based bonus. Others would argue that teachers should work hard and put great effort into preparing students for a standardized test regardless of a performance-based bonus incentive. Opponents of a performance-based bonus also say that test scores have changed very little even when teachers receive performance-based bonus. Opponents of these performance-based programs believe that these types of programs are a waste of money and time. However, there are organizations that have been able to help fund performance-based pay, such as the government, school districts, grant funds, etc. It is also believed that performance-based bonuses may cause teachers who are in these programs to work against each other because of the competition it may cause. Instead of working together for the benefit of all students, Barnum states that the teachers who work in schools with performance-based pay report a very slight decrease in cooperation between the teachers. But over the years, the cooperation increases and is usually greater between the teachers. Students and teachers benefit from a performance-based program. After hearing what people have to say about the performance-based pay, also known as merit pay, programs, how do you think they receive funding? The biggest part of these performance-based programs, is money, which is why it is important to know where the funding of these programs come from. If programs had only a little bit of money for just a few teachers, there would be problems, and we all know that schools have very limited budgets. It is important that everyone have the same opportunity to earn a performance-based bonus. According to Schaffhauser, a federal bill in 2010 created the Teacher Incentive Fund, the TIF, grants to support performance-based compensation programs for teachers and principals in high-need schools. The TIF grants attempted to have really good teachers in high-need schools. These grants were supposed to be hard to get. A study presented in Schaffhauser's article states that in those districts where bonuses were paid, student scores on standardized testing rose by 1 percentile point, the equivalent of about 3 weeks of additional learning. The average bonus given in the study was $1,800. According to Medor, the program called ProComp is seen as a national model for performance-based pay. This program helps bring more teachers to schools and also helps students. This program is very successful in Denver, Colorado. ProComp was funded by a tax increase that was approved by their voters. It gives teachers performance-based pay according to teacher evaluations and standardized testing scores. Boston Public Schools have also used performance-based bonus programs in which over $400,000 was given to teachers if their standardized testing scores increased. There are different ways that these types of programs are funded. Some programs are funded by the government. Other performance-based programs are funded directly by the school districts. Other performance-based Mankin reports that only 47% of school districts consider giving performance-based bonuses out of their own pockets once the federal grant money ran out. Some school districts have also increased taxes to support the program. There are grants, school districts, and money from the interest tax that help programs pay teachers. How do these performance-based programs affect schools across the U.S.? Most of these performance-based programs help teachers and students. In the end, they can affect students and teachers in a positive way. The performance-based programs help the teachers be more motivated to work harder so they can get the bonus. The performance-based programs may even cause some teachers to encourage other teachers to work hard so they can get the same bonus. The program can help you recognize a teacher who is not on target and teaching students what they need to know. If teachers work harder for a bonus or for a better salary, and they are awarded one, you can probably trust that they will work really hard and do their job to the best of their ability. Teachers may even be more satisfied with their jobs because they have earned the money through their hard work, and they won't have to worry about coworkers getting angry about them getting more money or bonuses. Many of these performance-based programs allow for teachers to not only receive bonuses but also an increase in their salary. That is a very good thing. It is always nice to be compensated for your hard work. There are many outcomes that can happen in performance-based programs. Many of these outcomes are positive though. Most outcomes benefit the teachers, students, and the school itself. Teaching in today's society can be seen as one of the most challenging careers, a challenging career that typically does not pay very well. Many teachers can be discouraged with the amount of disrespect and lack of motivation in the classrooms. One way the government and school districts are tackling this problem is by offering performance-based bonuses to teachers according to the results of standardized tests. Research has proven that there are benefits of performance-based pay. Standardized test scores have improved when teachers were given performance-based bonuses. Along with improved test scores will also increase graduation rates and increase college attendance. Research shows that teachers are more effective when they have incentives like financial bonuses. Performance-based bonuses can definitely motivate teachers to keep pushing to find alternate ways to get through to students. The bottom line is that when teachers give extra effort to their students, the students are aware of that and work harder themselves. Students who learn to work hard in school will work harder in life, which will, in turn, cause them to have more successful careers and earn more money. Performance-based bonuses are a win-win situation. Thank you.